Maayong gabi, sports and volleyball superfans. This is Quick Set powered by Smart 5G. This is day 3 and the final day of the 2025 Shakey's Super League National Invitationals Davao City leg, and we are still coming to you live from the University of Southeastern Philippines Gym here in Davao City. Joining you courtside, my name is Diana Igual alongside Daphne Cristobal and Coach Karen Plaza for our last match of today's doubleheader and of our entire Davao City leg. Now, earlier today, we saw the Notre Dame of Daddy Yanga's University take their first win of the tournament against the Davao selection team. And then now, of course, it's time for another highly anticipated showdown between two undefeated Manila teams. We have the National University Lady Bulldogs and the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. Both teams are at 2-0, and this match will decide who walks away from Davao with a perfect record. Of course, again, we still have one game left, so if you are nearby and can make it to the venue, don't miss this final showdown live. But of course, if you're not here with us today, do not worry, as you can still catch the Shakey's Super League National Invitationals live on pusop.com. Your game, your community, join now. Also live on Smart Sports and Puso Pilipinas. You can also watch us on Shakey's Super League Facebook page and on TV at Solar Sports Channel 70 Sky Cable, Channel 59 on Cable Link in Metro Manila, and live on Digital Free TV Manila Channel 21. So Davao Wenyos sports and volleyball super fans, this is it, our final match of our Davao City leg. Who will come out on top? Stay tuned as this quick set is powered by Smart 5G.
Sulit ang unang weekend ng Agosto para sa Davao Wenyos, Linggo. Pero hampasan at bakbakan sa Yusuf Gym in Davao City ang mangyayari dito ngayong gabi. But one of UAAP Season 87 Finals MVP, Captain MVP, Evangeline Sog will initiate both leadership and reliability for the Lady Bulldogs. But on the other side of the court, para kay Cassie Dongallo, a statement that there's no way but up for the revamped Fighting Maroons. This is the most awaited clash, University of the Philippines kontra National University. Mayong gabi sa inyong lahat. Good evening everyone at magandang gabi po. This is the Shakey Super League National Invitationals Davao City Leg. Dr. Cristobal here with Davao's very own Coach Karen Plaza. Coach, just like that, we're already at our final day. At ito na nga, final game na rin, UP kontra NU.
Again, parang first day pa lang, we needed more. And yun nga, yung match at hand, this is an early gift, early kadayawan gift for us Davaoenos.
Really a perfect chance for us. Syempre, ang gandang opportunity po yun na tayo nag-open itong Kadayawan Festival dito sa Davao City. But first, let's switch our conversation with our updated team standings. As of the moment, kung saan itong Notre Dame of the Yangas University, they were able to get their first win of our tournament.
Again, yung kanina was just for the third and fourth spot, and Notre Dame, the Yangas University, got the third spot. And this time, we will know who will get the first and second spot.
Ay, really, both of these teams still undefeated dito sa ating tournament, but only one team will come up on top para sa larong ito. Siyempre, itong side ng NU Lady Bulldogs, back-to-back victories as well. Sila din na nag-open up, pero kahapon, gandang panalo ulit kontra Davao Selection.
Again, they were very dominant yesterday, 25-9, 25-12, 25-14. And what a way to put an exclamation point that they were the champions of the last UAAP season.
Nakita natin, oh, grabe yung reliability nila sa isa't isa kahit na may mga rookies tayo. And in terms of numbers, grabe din yung naging difference talaga, Coach.
Yeah, pero nabigyan talaga ng airtime yung attacks ng NU Lady Bulldogs. 40 of those scores coming from the attacks, and there were 8 blocks and 11 service aces. Very dominant. Nahirapan talaga ang Davao Selection to handle those services, hindi sila makapag-receive ng maayos, so walang set. So parang naging showtime talaga yun ng NU kahapon.
Alam mo, pakitang gilas talaga itong Lady Bulldogs kahapon. Pero also, let's not forget, itong dynamic duo para sa koponan ng NU Lady Bulldogs. That is the veteran presence of Vangeline Sug at syempre Sam Cantado also, this rookie player.
Yun nga, no? Parang hindi naman rookie kung i-compare mo si Cantada kay Kapitana Vange Alinsug. It's like, similarly, they're the same, but it speaks a lot of the NU volleyball program. Maparuki man, mapakapitana man, it's the same.
Imagine itong si Sam Cantada, 8 points just in the third set. Tapos ito si Vangeline Sug, 7 points in second set. So kahit na, alam mo yun, either or, kung sino yung nasa loob, automatic yan. Hindi magiging problema para dito sa NU Lady Bulldogs. But that would be a problem for their opponents. But another prize rookie, let's not forget, itong si Arlene Cerneche who just played her first game yesterday. Hindi siya naglaro nung kanilang unang laro.
Yeah, she got 8 points, and out of those 8 points, got 7 attacks and 1 service ace. Truly a prized rookie for the NU Lady Bulldogs.
Pero para sa kabilang panig naman, syempre itong side ng UP Fighting Maroons, again, this team is a revamp lineup kung saan 14 players flew dito sa Davao City pero 24 or 23 daw sila. So imagine yung 14 na yun, sila yung magkakaroon ng experience para makipagbasik laban sa Davao City.
And last match nila kahapon versus NDDU, 25-16, 27-25, 25-12. What an interesting second set. Pinagalaw talaga ng NDDU si UP yesterday, but UP ended it early on the third set.
Yun ang showing, no, for UP Fighting Maroons. They came up from behind during set number 2. It was an extended one, but still, they were determined and patient enough to remind themselves that we need this victory as a morale booster on their end. Now, our Player in Focus is presented by PusoP.com. Join now for free. Speaking of maturity, Nina Idang.
Yun nga, sabi natin kapag itang equals clutch. Yun nga sabi mo, sa second set, they came in late, but yun nga, it started with Itang's block, and sunod-sunod na yung service aces. Yun nga, Itang equals clutch.
Yan, pero kung pag-usapan din natin doon naman sa mga baguhan para dito sa side ng UP Fighting Maroons, ito, Itang actually kahapon, no? 13 points coming from 8 attacks, 2 blocks, 3 aces. Coach Karen, just an all-around performance for Nina Itang.
Wherever she is, she contributes to the score for the UP Fighting Maroons. And ayun na nga for our explosive tandem. Tinatawag natin explosive tandem, pero sa form, sa approach, sa arm swing, Gahero and Dongalio really speaks a lot of their foundation level sa kanilang volleyball skills.
I guess some connections could really last for a lifetime.
Yeah.
Talking about Cassie Dongalio and of course, Jelay Gahero. She's back like she never left. Imagine a 30-point outing in yesterday's game coming from 11 attacks and 2 aces.
Yun nga. Kahit saan mo ilagay si Gahero, starter man, off the bench, and also Cassie Dongalio, debut for UP. Wala pa kayong piniling venue, but Davao City, we're very happy to see them fly for the very first time for the UP Lady Fighting Maroons.
Pero aside from these players, no, isa din sa mga inaabangan pa natin na mas mag-shine para sa kabilang panig naman for NU Lady Bulldogs. Siyempre, yung very own nyo, yung homegrown player ninyo, itong si Denday Lisan.
Denday Lisan, what a way to welcome her back here in Davao. She's very promising, knowing that she started only senior high school with NU Lady Bulldogs. She started here grade school and junior high school. And when she came back, fresh talaga. Makikita mo talaga yung program ni NU sa kanyang pinakitang game for the past 2 days. And parang nostalgic kasi si Denday Lisan, marami siyang kabatch here also from the Davao selection. And I saw her yesterday with some of the Davao selection, parang hi, hello, and we're happy to see her back, but we're happy and excited for her UAAP debut next season.
Really welcome home para kay Denday Lisan, but it's just a while. Hang on to your seats because coming up next, NU Lady Bulldogs kontra UP Fighting Maroons.
Welcome to the University of Southeastern Philippines here in Davao City. This is the 2025 Shakey Super League Invitationals Davao City leg, and this is match number 6, or final game, to be played between the University of the Philippines and National University. Let us now meet the players from the University of the Philippines. Starting with the team captain, jersey number 8, Juan Marie Munares. Number 20, Shamel Fernandez. Number 3, Shanley Zerna. Number 4, Yesha Noceja. Number 6, Kian Olango. Number 7, Julia De Leon. Number 9, Nina Itang. Number 10, Ira Haboneta. Number 12, Kizzy Madriaga. Number 14, Benny Bansil. Number 15, Jelaika Gajero. Number 19, Cassandra Gamboa. Number 24, Cassie Dongalio. And number 23, Jean Sazonuncilio. And now let's meet the players from the National University. Starting with the team captain, number 6, Evangeline Alinsuk. Number 5, Shaira May Hardio. Number 1, Natasha Bumbita. Number 3, Abigail Puno. Number 4, Harleen Cerniche. Number 7, Jeneline Naikop. Number 10, Alexa Mata. Number 12, Samantha Cantada. Number 13, Camilla Lamina. Number 15, Denise Dailisan. Number 17, Chami Maaya. Number 18, Ara Panike. Number 19, Celine Marsh. And number 20, Izzy Cepeda. Introducing our officials for this match. First referee, Jemar Ortega. And our second referee, Pimpior Galdones. To the both of the teams, the very best of luck.
Let's get together, work it all night. I'll be your
let's meet the starting six from National University Lady Bulldogs. Starting with the team captain, Vanji Alinsuk. Number 10, Alexa Mata. Number 13, Camilla Lamina. Number 17, Chami Maaya. Number 18, Ara Panike. Number 19, Casilene Marsh. And the starting libero, number 5, Shaira May Hardio. And with their head coach, Sherwin Meneses. And now, the starting six from the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. Starting with number 6, Kian Olango. Number 9, Ninya Itang. Number 10, Ira Anika Haboneta. Number 12, KZ Madriaga. Number 14, Benny Bansil. Number 24, Cassie Dongalio. And the starting libero, jersey number 20, Shamel Fernandez. With their head coach, Fabio Menta.
The former high school standouts para dito sa koponan ng UP, pati na rin ng NU will be a starter. Talking about Celine Marsh, ang makakalaban niya, former teammate Ian Olango. And this is also the first time for the UP Fighting Maroons to appear dito sa ating Shakey Super League National Invitationals. Again, former teammates getting some high fives for Olango and Marsh because right now, rivalries can happen. University of the Philippines, led by Cassie Dongalio, has been the very consistent player. Will go up against Vanj Alinsog, rising star, despite the departure of several players.
Alam mo, parang preview to sa incoming season nila eh.
Grabe, ganda ng storya dito.
Yeah.
Especially, itong side ng University of the Philippines, they were able to give an upset kontra NU Lady Bulldogs. Itong recent UAAP, season 87. So imagine, despite this new set of women playing for UP, but the confidence is there.
Yes.
Because they were able to get that victory in 5 sets. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojos now. And Haboneta will also be a starter in today's game.
Yeah, pinag-usapan natin yung hindi pa final na roster ni Coach Fabio Menta, but this is interesting. Starting six for the UP.
But
No check. Let's ball out.
that's gonna be a ball out. Actually, the Lady Bulldogs are celebrating on that point because Celine Marsh knew there was a hand check,
Yeah.
but hindi granted yon para sa ating unang referee. Sa lines judge din natin, wala yon. So that point will be credited para sa UP.
First point goes to
Very early.
University of the Philippines.
Yan, good evening everyone. Para po sa mga Davaoeños, pwede pa po kayong pumunta dito. Pero ngayon, pinabawi. Itong si Celine Marsh, much sure point this time.
On the other side of the net, kung ayaw nyo yun, dito na lang.
Alam mo, I like how the coaches entrusted itong si Olango, pati na rin si Celine Marsh.
You can really see their growth. And it's so exciting to see them playing in different colors.
Wait, reverse there. Pero ito, challenge naman sa depensa. Former teammate says hello. Oh, correction. Yeah, that was Ian Olango from the right pin. Challenge itong si Celine Marsh.
Early show off between Olango and Marsh. Now serving for UP. Olango.
Great read para dito kay Shai Hardio as that service sealed out.
Good call. I think it was a bit long, pero feel ko din at initially mahulog yun. Kaso you have to credit Hardio for that great read.
Ito naman. Andito na naman, of course.
Naging
Alexa,
server specialist kahapon.
imagine the middle blocker has been very consistent from the service area. Access denied. Sabi nitong si Ara Panique.
Yeah. We were mentioning that NU and UP early on in this leg, they're very dominant in the blocking section. Right now, they will put an emphasis who will rise above in the blocking section for this match.
Mind you, Ara Panique didn't play
Yeah.
in yesterday's game together with Bombita after their showing during game number 1 nung ating unang araw nung Friday. Pero kita mo, all pumped up
Yes.
to help the Lady Bulldogs. Again, both of these teams unblemished so far. Itang, 3-time best middle blocker, first point of the match.
Again, you might not expect, but they were not expecting that that other side. I think they were expecting a straight attack from Itang, but good call for her.
Got
Go
the
the
first
other
ball,
side.
pero ito, palitan tayo from the middle blockers. Cham-Cham Maaya.
We're loving the vibe. Middle to middle action early on for this first set, courtesy of Cham Maaya.
Sabi siguro ni Cham-Cham, anong 3-time second best middle blocker sa UAAP? Wait lang, guys. I'm coming. Up by a point, itong Lady Bulldogs. Madriaga adjusting.
Good reception by
Lambs.
Panique.
They go to Alinso, got that connection.
Lambs also had a rest yesterday. She
Yep.
did not suit up for any Lady Bulldogs. And I think nagustuhan niya yung rest. That was a great set for our Kapitana.
Napabuti yung pahingang
Yeah.
yun. 5 serving 3. Dongallo. First ball, not a problem because she would spike that hard.
Cassie with an answer. Let's take it slow, sabi ni Cassie.
Kept on highlighting about connections, and that is undeniable between these two from Cal. No, in our 2023 Shakey's G-Bell. Alam naman natin, mga best setter.
Yeah.
MVP naman itong si Dongallo. First ball by Marsh. Combination play, Alinsug with a statement.
Talk about connection. It's undeniable. Matagal nang magkasama si Alinsug and Lambs.
That Smart Power Up play was brought to you by Smart's Power On 99. Load now.
Yung nga sinasabi mong connection, di ba? Maybe this will be a testament who is better connected.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, UP is rebuilding, but let's see.
Dongallo pinabawi, pero what
Still
a
playable.
save by Lamina. Madriaga to Dongallo. Ball still playable here. Dongallo, just the perfect amount of power.
At least, Madriaga gave her a couple of attempts to redeem herself in that same spot.
Actually, that
Yeah.
setup came from Tiano lang or from behind.
Yeah.
Pero ito si
Yeah.
Dongallo.
Always ready.
yeah,
Always ready.
Not PQ. With those setups, nagagawa niya ng paraan. Just a 1-point game dito sa ating opening set. Early gift for the Fighting Maroons. Opportunity to tie things up. Coverage. All thanks kay Fernandez. Pero Lamina says no. No, no.
Good decision by Lamina. That was an over receive, I think.
Kita mo, Lamina took advantage of that
Yeah.
one, of course, with her international experiences as well. Part of Alas Pilipinas, ibang kumpiyansa mo pag
Yeah.
galing ka international stage. Maglalaro ka sa collegiate rankings.
Kitang-kita.
Not the perfect first ball. Lamps. Chooses Celine Marsh. No, no! Sabi ng kanyang dating teammate, Bien Bansil.
Bansil took advantage of that low set and Marsh is a bit far. Right timing, right block.
Just look at that celebration.
Yeah.
Yung kumpiyansa na meron itong si Bansil. Yan, dati po silang parte ng NU Nazareth School. Just a 1-point game. Dongallo from behind. What a dig by Kapitana. Lambs to Marsh.
And it was inside. Bit unexpected. And it was delayed by the net.
Actually, medyo nag-agawan pa si Hardio, pati si Lamina dito. First technical timeout, 8-6.
For the awarding ceremony and have some fun with the players after the last match.
Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
You're still watching the 2025 Shakey's Super League National Invitationals Davao City leg. Now, champion head coach Sherwin Meneses arrived early this morning and is finally here in Davao after missing NU's first 2 games. Now, despite schedule conflicts, Coach Sherwin shared that he really wanted to be present, especially now that they're facing a fellow Manila team in UP. At kahit kakarating nga lang niya, Coach won't miss the chance to extend his stay and just enjoy with the team as they'll be here until the 5th. Pang-release na rin ng tension before they head back to training. Daphne and Coach Karen.
Thank you so much, Yana, for that report. At Evangeline Sug with that back row kill.
Alam mo yung mga back row kill, feel mo may delay kasi sobrang layo niya sa net. Pero these back row attacks coming from both teams is very, very fast. It will catch you off guard talaga.
Parang may magandang buwelo eh.
Yeah.
Napumabor sa kanila. Although that service will be sent straight to the net. But going back to Diana's report, Coach Karen, Coach Sherwin, right now, kakabiyahe lang, kakapunta lang. Again po ng first 2 games, Coach Sherwin wasn't present here. Nice to see him
Yeah.
in this big game kontra UP. At hanggang August 5th pa.
Very smart play by Mata. And it's very rare. Kamay yun ni Itang.
Pero Itang, she took accountability
Yeah, no
immediately.
accountability of that.
Again po para sa side ng UP, they're just behind here by 3 points. At opo, wala pa pong gahero para sa UP. I think she'll be coming from the bench. Pero what a dig by Celine Marsh. Hilanga.
Speaking of accountability, Hardio was really taking that as her mistake because it was a good save coming from Mars.
Kung wala pang gahero dito sa UP, Coach Karen, wala pang kantada.
Yes. May Sirnechika pa din, tsaka Dailisan.
Lalim ng bench para sa
Yes.
dalawang koponan. Lamina, Alinsog flying her way in.
Ang ganda ng set. Wala akong masabi, ang layo nila.
One thing's for
Yeah.
sure, Bella Belen is very proud of Ban Shalinsog.
Yeah. Parang same lang ng Hulma, no? Yung nga sabi mo yesterday and the first day pa, parang wala namang nawala sa NU.
Ito, Mata, tumatambay na naman sa service area.
Again, Mata service is very loaded.
Credit at save
It's
coming
over.
from Haboneta. Lamina reverses. Panike.
Good hustle, but not enough. We're loving that hustle, kind of hustle from Haboneta.
Pero credit that reverse setup. Lamina trying to connect dito kay Ara, Panike. Both of these players became part of Alas Pilipinas, but for Coach Fabio, will not settle for less, immediately calling for some time, talking things through para sa Fighting Maroons.
Come inside, she's gonna play above the block. You gotta come inside and stay behind Kizzy, all right? Well, 6 first and then you 2 close. So she has 2 angles there. She's not going line, she's playing against Kizzy. So we gotta be 6 behind Kizzy and 1 and you coming inside the court, all right? On the 5 meters, yeah, all right? For the game, Against Lamina, we do the same thing. Play the ball to the antenna, all right? Bring the ball out and we attack live. Let's go.
Alam mo,
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
for this type of level of competition, the types of attacks will be dictated by the type of reception. So kung sino talaga mas mabilis, mas magandang reception, they will dictate the kind of attacks.
Paano ka naman magkakaroon ng reception
Yeah,
kung ang nasa service
loaded.
area
Si
mo?
Mata.
Si Mata. Again, kahapon po, the same showing. Maaya with that solid block. One hand save by Lamina. Alinsog. Haboneta with that drop. Read well by Alinsog. They go to Panike. Smart move.
That was outside. From Itang's hands.
Right now, the Fighting Maroons sort of got stuck. Dito sa side, dito sa scoring department dahil you're just here at the 8-point mark. Pero ito, climbing.
Sabi mo nga, nakatambay na naman si Mata sa service area. Again, these loaded services is preventing UP from delivering quality reception. For first ball.
This serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey's Order Your Favorite Thin Crust Pizza and Chicken and Mojos now. And another timeout will be necessary dito. Second para Coach Fabio.
The attacking one. Remember that we bring the ball to the antenna so that we can see the line. All right? Use the middles, move the middles to fool the blocker so we open the space. All right? So don't call one inside out or B. All right? And then the game is on the wings, on backcourt. All right? Let's come out of this. Easy pass. We're not playing.
And that huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Again, I think Coach Fabio was reminding just easy bomb. Itaas lang ang bola. And all the technical reminders courtesy of Coach Fabio. And that was the second timeout na for the set.
Second and final for Coach Fabio as they are behind here by 6 points. 14 serving 8. Another massive service from Mata. They go to Itang. Great blockings at the net for Maaya and Alinsog. This time, that's going to be a lockout though.
Good decision to call that timeout for Coach Fabio. And smart play by Haboneta using the blocker's hands to score that point.
Much needed point
Yes, yes.
on their end para dito sa side ng UP Fighting Maroons. Maaya meanwhile creating so much impact against Nina Ita.
Yeah, yun yung sinasabi ko na kapag maganda yung receive, maganda at mabilis talaga yung answer in these types of attacks. Kaya nga mas lamang ang loaded service for this match.
Parang gusto ko dito how fearless Chamcha Maaya is. Ang kaharap niya 3-time UAAP second best middle blockers, but it seems like, she's not threatened at all.
Yeah. Kahit sino ka pa. I will answer.
Kung natutuwa si Bella Belen, para dito kay Vancia Linsog, for sure, very proud. Sheena Turing, Erin Pangilinan is for Chamcha Maaya, and of course, also for Alexa Mata. Alinsog with that first ball. Maaya ulit, shifting things up, but this time, that's sealed out.
Yeah. And I like the accountability from Chamcha Maaya, owning to that mistake and taking things na I will make bawi.
Pero aside from her, it was also Lamina.
Yeah.
Na parang nag-apologize siya
Yes.
kay Coach Sherwin. And I think it is also a different level of confidence knowing that your head coach is here.
Yes. They gave him a boost for this finals match, more likely.
At down the line was read well by Haboneta. Donggalyo with that cross court. Pinuto ni Hordio. Third time. Di
Good
pa rin
push.
gagana yan for Alinsog. Donggalyo, second time. Marsh was there for that coverage at the back. And Panique using the tips of the blockers.
Yun yung sinasabi ko na capitalize on every broken play. And Panique was always ready.
Second technical timeout lamang po ng 5 puntos, 16-11, ang Lady Bulldogs.
Di abutan dito! GG bro! Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier! Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
You're still watching the 2025 Shakey Super League National Invitationals Davao City leg. Now, UP head coach Fabio Mento shared that their struggles yesterday were largely due to their adjustments with their new system. Sabi nga niya that the changes he's trying out may have shaken the players' confidence a bit, but it's all part of the process. Despite the challenges, he believes now is the best time to experiment para nga rin makita niya kung ano ang gumagana at sino ang ready sa kanyang mga players. It's all in preparation for their mother league where everything they're learning now will count. Daphne and Coach Karen.
And, perfect momentum to stop that bleeding para sa side ng UP Fighting Maroons from that second technical timeout. Lamina goes to Panique again, pero andito si Haboneta. Dongallo with that cross court. What a save from Hardio. Madriaga chooses Dongallo with that drop. Marsh be sending the ball over. Olango! No! Celine Marsh!
Single block by Marsh.
Ang ganda ng showdown ng dalawang incoming sophomores for both of these teams. Celine Marsh kontra Kian Olango.
No one was there to cover for Kian Olango.
It's 17 serving 12. Chamcham Maaya scoring some block points and offensive points as well.
Yun yung sinasabi ko na kailangan ng talaga ng magandang reception. And Bansil was more than ready for that.
Bien Bansil scoring her second point here in the opening set. Again, season 86, UAAP Girls Volleyball, second best middle blocker. Pero ito, speaking of power, Batgirl Panique is here.
Yeah. I think Eliza Solomon's shoes is a bit loaded. But Panique, yun nga sinasabi mo, diba? Parang di naman nawala.
Imagine, nawalan ka pa ng Ali Solomon.
Yes.
Pero, yun, laking tulong na may Lamslamina ka pa rin talaga eh.
Speaking of Bella Belen or Solomon, the reception of Bella Belen is still parang meron pa rin siya dito, courtesy of Vance Alinsug.
Yeah.
Nakatoka pa rin sa reception for the NU Lady Bulldogs. However, unwanted error.
Feeling ko kaya nag-stand out din talaga yung Lady Bulldogs aside from, syempre yung grassroots program na meron sila, yung offensive points na reliability na meron, yung kanilang mga spikers. Ang maganda doon, may depensa eh.
Yes. Classic talaga ng NU na before they attack, maganda talaga yung reception first. And
Not just relying on Shy Hardio, but even the spikers. They got floor defense. Madriaga goes to Haboneta. Great block.
good reaction, good hustle.
Ball still in play. Haboneta with a sharp cross court.
Credits to Madriaga for activating all her spikers, and Haboneta answering to that type of set low and fast.
That's the fire that Coach Fabio is waiting for on the side of the Fighting Maroons. They're just behind here by 4 points.
I think yung kulang lang talaga ng UP is better reception.
Now serving, Olamo.
Although that will sail out for Olango.
Service is out.
And a bit control for their errors, unforced errors.
20 serving 15. Substitution for NU Lady Bulldogs, Serniche. Coming in for Mata.
Ito, substitution will happen here on the side of the Lady Bulldogs, Arlene Cerneche.
And I
will
think
be
this is
ejected
rare.
in. Yeah.
Mata's doing very well in service department. And let's see.
Now serving, Serniche.
Baka pinapainit na si
Yes.
Harleen dito. Going sa kanilang second set. Again, just a promising rookie as well. Pero ayun, setting it straight to the net though.
Or maybe early rest for Mata. For the long game. Parang ine-expect na talaga ni Coach Sherwin na long game to. Sana nga long game to.
Aboneta.
Lamina, combination play. No one was expecting that hit
Yeah.
from Vangeline Zug.
No one was there to block left. No one was there left for Vansha Linsog. Kumagat sila sa decoy ni Chamaya. They were caught off guard. Ang galing talaga ni Lams pumili ng timing.
Now serving, Maniki.
Kabalo mag-alas Pilipinas.
Yeah.
Various experiences despite being just a collegiate player. But Arta Banica says thank you to the net.
Yes, I'd like to commend that point, no? The value of exposure. It's like a multiplier sa athletes. Exhibit A, Lams Lamina, coming from the Alas Pilipinas stint.
22 serving, 16, pero mamabawi from that service error though.
Just a 5-point lead, no? But it's all quality points.
Now serving.
Lahat talaga ng punto pinaghihirapan both teams here.
Great serve. Over-received. Maniki was there for that coverage at the back. Alinsog again.
Allen Souk with a cross court hit.
She's too much to handle.
Kung ikaw bola, maaawa ka sa
Yeah.
bola. Ganon kalakas yung palo nitong si Vange Alinsog. Soaring high for the Lady Bulldogs. 23 serving, 17.
What a way to start and to dictate the first set.
Madriaga goes to Bancil. Great read. Lamina hitting down. Pero nabasa yan ng UP. Chance to counter for the Lady Bulldogs. Celine with that cross court. Dongalio down the line, read by Ara. Marsh with that power. Maaya with that coverage. Manike, longest rally of this opening set. What a way to wrap things on that long rally. Cass Dongalio just giving a different spice.
Good call. I think she was eyeing for Lams block. Buti na lang pababa na si Maaya that time. Great way to stop and use momentum.
Lamina to Marsh. Andun si Fernandez. Lango naman sasagot. Maniki again from behind, but unfortunately, that will not go over. Back-to-back points para dito sa UP.
Bit unsuccessful, but kung pumasok yon, no one was there to cover that for UP.
And with that, Coach Sherwin will be needing some time to talk things over para sa Lady Bulldogs, 23-19. And, you know, with this back-to-back points, Coach Karen, nakita natin para sa side ng UP, this could be a beginning of something, knowing na, okay, pwede pa tayong kumapit, we could be able to take over this set number 1.
Yeah, yun nga. Sobrang loaded ng services ng NU. I think the spark that we're looking for UP is the right reception. Mabilis naman yung set nila, mabilis naman yung attacks nila, but we're missing some type of action in the receiving area.
Over back to the ball game.
And for sure, if that area will be answered para dito sa side ng Fighting Maroons, that would be an easy opportunity for Madriaga to distribute the ball well. Of course, we'd like to say hi Magandang gabi po sa lahat ng mga manonood sa ating Facebook, YouTube, sa Shakey Super League po. Lamina tumaaya, nabasa ni Bansel. Bibigay kay Marsh. Solid blockings.
Again, it's good to be reminded that UP is also dominant in terms of blocking.
Kanina papalitan ng
Yeah.
blockings to Itong si Olango and itong si Marsh. Just a 3-point game and another timeout will be called here. At makikita natin, really in a consecutive run itong Fighting Maroons.
And I think this is the last timeout of Coach Sherwin and only timeout left for the rest of the set.
But para dito sa side ng UP, just a month in the making under
Yeah.
Coach Fabio. But you know what, just a fun fact, kahit isang buwan pa lang sila, isa sa mga ini-implement talaga nila yung magiging strict and very
Yes.
intentional in terms of their diet. Imagine, just 4 weeks. Pero yung several players sa kanila, they were able to lose at least 3 to 4 kilos already. Isang buwan pa lang.
Ganun talaga kapag scientific approach. Knowing Coach Fabio, he's very specific in his approach, in his program. So, wow, that's a feat. 4 weeks?
Yeah, 4 weeks is 3 to 4. Although that would be costly error though on the side of the Fighting Maroons because that would mean set point opportunity para sa Lady Bulldogs.
Good timeout though by Coach Sherwin.
Solid net defense ang hinahanap dito ni Coach Sherwin. Set point. Sama-sama ngayon, deck to serve. Say thank you to the net with that service. Right on the corner. Kian Lao is scoring that bucket.
Even though it was a unexpected set, Kian Olango eyed that corner, long corner. Extending the set.
One set point save, courtesy of Kian Lango. Gallo meanwhile. Lamina to Marsh. Great dig. Coming from Shamel. Off speed naman, pero grabe din ang depensa ni Shai Hardio.
Still playable.
Almost losing connection on that one. And Mata right on the end line.
And that's our first set.
Again, Alexa Mata rested for a while in the latter part of set number 1. Although that was already no miscue on their end. She just took advantage of zone 1. And that's a wrap para po sa ating unang set, 25-21. A victory para po dito sa set number 1 on the side of the Lady Bulldogs. And para dito sa Fighting Maroons, they fought hard pero medyo kinapos na lang talaga sila sa bandang dulo. But Vange Alinsog,
Yeah.
just 2 years ago,
Package,
yeah.
complete package. And you know what? I think ang kina-cover niya talaga is Bella Belen's presence in their program. And I think she's living up to that name, living up to that goal. I can't help but look at her reception. Hard services yung UP for the past 2 days. But for Vange, it was very easy.
6 points so far para kay Vange Alinsog, 25-21. And you taking set number 1.
With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Di abutan dito! GG bro! Don't worry, the Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier! Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Gotta go for the corners long. Where's Ira?
Set number 1 belongs to the NU Lady Bulldogs. 25-21.
And I think it's commendable to look after the bench of both teams. Yun nga, wala pa si Jelay Gajero. And may action na tayo from Sir Nechi, but no kantada yet for NU.
But I wonder, no, if Coach of the UP Fighting Maroons, Coach Fabian, will try to inject it
Yeah.
si Gajer in set number 2, but just observing them, I don't think so. And I wonder why. What's
Yeah.
with Gajero?
We have Monares instead.
Yeah. So right now, 25-21 nga po, medyo nakailang match set point save pa itong side ng UP Fighting Maroons. But taking a look at our numbers.
Yeah, we have a limited attack coming from UP, only 9 out of 21 points. That is because of the loaded services from the NU Lady Bulldogs. Kaya nga, for this match, panalo ang mas magandang reception. Every set is very low and fast, but yun nga, what matters here most is the better and best reception.
And for Coach Sherwin, he would like to, stick to his core as Ara Panique with 6 points as well. Imagine, 6 points for Panique in Talinsug. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojo snack.
Service ace.
Service ace for Itang. Oh, no service error yet, no? From Itang. Or this match.
Coach Karen, parang gusto mo atang mabati itong yung showing ngayon ni Itang. Again po, just a backstory. In our first 2 days, at dito na po tayo sa ating day 3, si Itang medyo nagsistruggle po siya in terms of her services. So nice to see better showing from her. 7th point for Ara Panique.
Talking about showing up, Panique always effective from this side as the opposite hitter for the NU Lady Bulldogs.
Former part of Naga Foundation. Ngayon, starter. Did play in yesterday's game. Really allowing also some of her teammates to shine. Pero ngayon, welcome back. 7 points for Ara Panique. Olango with that off speed. Hard with that reverse set up. Bansil says, no.
Bansil with a great timing. Single block.
Solid yung basa dito ni, ni Bansil.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, parang ikatlo na atang block to dito ni Bansil. She is, that player, sabi nila, silent lang, pero tahimik gumana. Ito si Bansil. Combination play, pero ang gandang basa din para kay Fernandez. Lambs, jump sets.
And there was a whistle. I think Lambs
Penetration violation. Football.
penetration violation. Football.
Right now, the Fighting Maroons are on top here. 3-1. Perfect first ball.
And speaking of first ball, we're seeing a better reception for the UP Maroons.
Madriaga choosing Dongalio. Marsh with that floor coverage, pero masyado nang gigil. Itong si Olango, that would be another point para sa side ng Lady Bulldogs.
Great intention.
Serving free is our official score.
Opportunity here for the Lady Bulldogs. Coach Karen to tie things up.
Yeah, and I think parang nakita din talaga ng UP kung ano yung kulang nila. And they needed that as early as right now.
Pero yun lang.
Yeah. Again, speaking of unforced errors, they need to capitalize from that kasi nga mas loaded earlier sa first set, mas loaded yung services ng NU. So, they need to make alaga with their serve for UP.
Massive service. 8-point mark for Ara Panique.
Panique is really doing well in either side, no? Open in the opposite area, and now she's serving. She's really efficient for the first set, and right now, only an offset by service error from Ara Panique.
Early here in set number 2, Coach Karen, it's all about those those errors, those mistakes. Itong side ng Lady Bulldogs providing a spark.
The right spark para sa ating NU Lady Bulldogs. Again, 2-point lead by UP.
Monares.
Wow. Off the bench. Monares off the bench.
That's their new team captain, Joan Monares, replacing Nika Celis. Her leadership. And look at that maturity. Side out kaya ngayon, a timeout will be called here para sa side ng NU. Naghahabol sila dito, Coach Karen, ng 3 points.
I think the key adjustment for Coach Fabio was to replace Haboneta with Monares, and Monares with her first point for this first set. And I think they're handling it pretty well with a 3-point lead.
We were in search of that reception
Yeah.
dito sa side ng Fighting Maroons. And more luckily, no, I think all of the players so far, tutulungan din talaga nila yung mga liberals nila.
Pero ang mas maganda dito sa UP, nakita nila yun personally.
Yeah.
Hindi nila hinintay na explain. And all of them, as a team, they answered to that. Kaya nga nung start, they controlled the reception. And right now, they're leading by 3 points. Bansil in the service area.
So far, yung mga puntos dito sa side ng Lady Bulldogs ang gagaling sa mga atake nitong si Panique. Momentum killer as Chamcha Maaya will be chipping in some points for the women in white.
Siyempre, very efficient. Kakapasok lang sa first line. And unang attempt para ibigay sa kanya for this set. Automatic points by Cham Maaya.
What a serve coming
Yeah.
from Kapitana Alinsog.
Loaded services ng NU ang mahirap dito for UP kasi nga they will not convert it into attacks. Hindi nila ma-activate like Itang, hindi nila ma-activate si Dongalio kung wala talagang better reception for UP.
Still the big question for me. Why is, Gahero still on the bench? Pero to si Olango naman, parang papakitang gilas yan. Really the usual starter as well since last season. Buhay pa rin po ang bola dito. Great communication here. On the side of the Lady Bulldogs, Madriaga goes to Monares. Smart move.
She's using that same attack as earlier off the block. And off the bench, contributing point by point.
Lamang po ng 2 puntos. Itong side ng Fighting Maroons. Marsh with that first ball. Siya rin ang papalo. Walang pagod itong si Celine Marsh.
Siya rin ang first ball, siya rin ang palo. Ang ganda kaya ng receive ko, bigay mo sa akin. That was a statement of Marsh, and I think she was aiming for the shorter blocker this time. Serving for NU, Maya. Bilis naman ang ikot.
Just a 1-point game here in our second set. The Bulldogs were able to secure the opening set. Madriaga, what a set up. And this time, Joan Monares will be securing cleanly that point.
Yeah, talk about a bright spot for this set. Answering to the gap from the first set.
Lamang po ng 2 puntos ang UP Fighting Maroons. First technical timeout, 86.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
Di abot ang data! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
You're still watching the 2025 Shakey's Super League National Invitationals Davao City leg. Now, Fighting Maroons team captain Joan Monares is already in her final playing year in UP. And when I got to talk to her about her journey, grabe nga yung naging kwento niya. She started playing way back in grade 2 at sabi niya habang nasa clean-up drive pa nga daw sila, her advisor saw her just tossing around a rubber ball and asked if she wanted to try volleyball. Now, by grade 3, she was already joining competitions and the rest is history. Mahirap man i-juggle ang pagiging student-athlete. Her love for the sport has never wavered all these years. Daphne and Coach Karen.
Thank you so much.
Serving 8 is our official score. Now serving Lamina.
Thank you so much for that report, Diana. Again, great story by Joan Monares, the team captain of the UP Fighting Maroons. And currently, only 1 point lead.
Opportunity here for the Fighting Maroons, but they'll be sending the ball over. Great hit coming from Mata.
Our libero, the libero from UP was caught off guard by that long attack coming from Mata. I think Mata's not really boxed in one type of attack, adding up to her unpredictable attacks.
Pero ito, that service will be happy birthday though. So nakikita natin, no, every time itong NU Lady Bulldogs, magkakaroon na sila ng mga puntos from those attacks. Again, those errors.
Offset lang din. And right now, on the service area is Ninya Itang. We're trying to look after that momentum, no, na wala sa first set from the UP.
Battle at the net. Nika will be sending the ball over. Madriaga goes to the left pin. Dongalio with an exclamation point.
Good decision by Madriaga to put it on the far corner. Easy for Cassie to hit that baseline.
Again, Cassie Dongalio, just a fun fact, youngest coach during the Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. Head coach yan ng Cal. So, just really paying forward. Kita mo yung leadership skills din na meron siya. Buhay pa rin po ang bola. Panike, second time around. This time from that down the line. Ang puntos makukuha naman with that cross court.
If it won't work in the baseline, let me try the cross court. Ayun nga, Panike has been very efficient since the very first set.
Lamang po ng isang puntos dito ang Fighting Maroons. Great
Good
coverage. Dongalio.
Galio found that loophole with the blockers.
11 serving 9 is our official
I think the blockers were a bit an inch far from the net. And Cassie Dongalio used that to her advantage.
Ardio with that perfect first ball. They go to Mata.
with the help of the net. A lucky break there.
Yeah. Di talaga expected ata yung net. But again, this set will be dictated, the attacks will be dictated by the quality of reception.
And with that, yung naging first ball na yun ni Ardio, nagkaroon din ng liberty talaga si Lamina to activate itong si Mata. Madriaga goes to the open. Alensog. What a dig coming from Molango. Monares from the back row.
Can't help but love the hustle from both teams.
Still, great effort coming from Marsh and Panike, but Monares
I can remember earlier Coach Fabio just saying, just bump the ball. No need to give it to the setter right away because I think their system is doing well in broken play system. So just answer to that first ball.
Buhay pa rin po ang bola, pero ayun, the third time, wala na. Pero dito sa ating Fighting Maroons, no, we can really say that the game changer
Yeah.
ay itong si Monares
Yeah.
because coming from the bench, 4 points if I'm not mistaken, just here at kahit di pa tayo tapos dito sa ating second set.
I think yung mga insertions din also will have some sense of unpredictability. Kaya parang nag-adjust pa rin si Lady Bulldog sa type of attacks ni Monares. That's why she's becoming a bright spot here for the second set for the UP Fighting Maroons. A good reaction.
What a
and
coverage
what a
with that facial, pero buhay pa rin po ang bola dito. Dongalio with that coverage at the back. Monares. Grabe itong si Fernandez. Lams. Vanch again. Solid block.
I like the connection from Fernandez and Bansil. And Bansil converted Fernandez earlier dig.
Again, that coverage
Yeah.
came from the former Lady Bullpups, Kiano Lango and Bansel.
I like that soft touch from Coach Fabio, crediting that point to the libero of
Yeah.
University of the Philippines.
So that
Love
was...
that hustle.
Syempre, itong si Fernandez, matagal na rin na yan na libero from Cal. Nag-UE rin, and right now in the Fighting Maroons, but unlucky. Actually, there was a net touch called against Lams.
Na-extend pa ata ng konti ang kanyang fingertips. What a break for UP.
It's 14 serving 11. Lamina to Alensog. Another solid block. Nababasa na nila yung mga palo dito ni Alensog.
Nakukuha na nila yung timing. They're
Yeah.
doing very well for the second set. And again, isang change lang sa rotation and that was Monares. Big effect.
Pero ito, for the first time, there will be a double substitution para kay Coach Sherwin, Bombita, and Pono. Just like yung ating naging game number 1.
Yeah.
Diba?
And Bobita also literal na pasabog for NU. And Pono will now set for NU.
Also, Bansil, her consistency so far from the service area. It's 15 serving 11.
Better services.
Bombita.
And there was a whistle.
So far, nakita natin dito Alensog and Bombita, failed to get that ball across the net. Second technical timeout, 5-point game.
Di abutan dito! GG bro! Don't worry, the only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier! Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry, the only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
President of University of Southeastern Philippines and Office of Chancellor Danilo de Aguila. This event is sanctioned by the CHED, Commission on Higher Education.
They know what to do. Talking about the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. Kahit na hindi naman naging pabor sa kanila ang unang set, eager to immediately bounce back here in the second set. But still, job's not yet finished on their end, especially with this double substitution, Pono and Bombita inserted in here.
But I like to commend Bansil. I mean, she was contributing in front and now these heavy services is helping UP to prevent NU from executing those attacks as planned.
Makita mo din dito sa UP, no? Parang Walang pressure.
Yeah.
Really, okay, kung anong sinabi Coach Fabio, gawin natin. Ganun lang
Dahan-dahan.
eh, yeah.
Yeah.
Parang, okay, they have to listen and then they react.
Now serving the team captain,
Two-way communication ang nangyari
Yes.
sa kanila eh.
And now, Cantada's checking in for Marsh.
Powerful hit by Olago.
I think UP's on a roll.
Kian Olango. That beautiful reverse setup coming from Kizzy Madriaga.
I think UP's finally getting their rhythm.
Pono to Cantada, fresh from the bench.
Bono and Cantada contributing for the second set.
Sabi siguro sa atin ni Sam, okay lang po.
Yeah.
Kahit galing po ako sa bench, wala pong problema yan.
Everything is under control, courtesy of Bono and Cantada.
4-point game. Samsam Maaya. Great serve. Dongalio though.
From the back. And using Mata's hands. But there was no coverage. Hardio wasn't there.
We kept talking
Yeah.
about itong si Dongalio. How she's very confident to attack from the back
Yeah.
row.
Yun nga, di ba? Sabi natin for the past 2 days, parang mas gusto ni Cassie sa likod. She shines differently from the back row attack.
Gandang reverse set up naman nun.
Good reaction, still playable. Good coverage again from UP.
Gandang tapik. Buhay pa rin po ang bola. Pono choosing a lunsog from behind. Coverage present for the Fighting Maroons. Creating a statement with that down the line kill is Cassie Dongalio.
Cassie Dongalio converted the coverage in courtesy of Joan Monares.
That Smart Power Up play was brought to you by Smart's Power All 99. Load now.
Score 19, serving
I think it's fair enough to say that Monares is the bright spot for the second set for UP.
So parang yun lang naman yung nagbago
Yeah.
in terms of those people who played during set number 1. Pero kita mo, iba yung galaw dito ng Fighting Maroons. Pero ito,
Yeah. Iba yung galaw. I like that because yun nga, kahit isa lang ang ipapasok mo, may multiplier, may other effect pa siya other than the actual points.
although in that last sequence, napasobra ang hampas dito ni Sam Cantada. This is a 7-point lead for the Fighting Maroons. Pono with that one-hand setup.
Itang manning the blocks in front. What a run by UP.
Biggest lead already here on the side of the Fighting Maroons. Sila lamang dito by 8 points.
Yeah. I think the pressure was handled very well from UP Fighting Maroons. They were not giving signs na they were bothered from the first set. But I think they were checking in kung paano yung galaw ng UP, ano yung ng NU, ano yung rhythm ng NU, and finally they checked it in the second set. The biggest lead so far in this game.
Again po, ito sa side ng UP Fighting Maroons. This is their first appearance in the SSL National Invitationals. Although, syempre, yung preseason championship natin, nakakasama talaga natin itong UP. Well, last season in the UAP season 87, they actually finished 6th with a 6-8 record. So, they did not reach the Final Four. So, for sure, they're really taking things one step at a time, especially with this new system that they have.
But I think it's working na, and again, Coach Fabio is mixing and matching the right combination, and I think this second set is a combination to look at.
Pero ito, off the blockers, SK Bombita.
Contributing off the bench for NU. And that reverse set, back set from Pono. And there's a re-entry. I think that was enough rest, sabi ni Coach Sherwin.
At babalik na nga po ulit itong si Lamina and Panike. Biggest lead for the Fighting Maroons was at 8.
Serving is Lamina.
Fernandez with that first ball. Dongalio.
Easily converted by Cassie. And I think andyan talaga yung connection nila ni Madriaga kasi she's choosing Cassie every time. And I want to see more action from the middle. But I think it's working.
Lamina to Panique.
Still playable. Again, we love the hustle from UP.
Chance para sa Lady Bulldogs. And that quick from Mata.
Yeah, she redeemed herself from that off the block kanina from Cassie. What a timely contribution from Mata.
At ngayon, 7 points ang hinahabol dito ng Lady Bulldogs. Sam Cantada with a point so far. Did not start. Coming off the bench, it's 15 serving 22.
Great serve. Great serve, great spot. Parang ang rare pipiliin mo si Cassie for for service. But I think she redeemed herself earlier because she was asking for a receive from the serve of Kian Olango earlier. We love that fighting spirit, fighting Lady Bulldog from Sam Cantada.
6 points to tie things up. Back-to-back points for the Lady Bulldogs. Oh,
Good
back-to-back
muscles.
service aces here.
Same spot.
Ganda ng target nito.
Yeah.
Sam Cantada. Siya ang magic bunot dito ni Coach Sherwin Meneses. Kaya naman timeout ang ipapatawag dito. 22-17. Timeout muna tayo.
Left foot closer to the line so that the ball comes to your chest. All right, then all you have to do wait out with the platform, stop right there. Don't do anything. The force of the ball will bring it up. At that point, we can play with Cassie. All right? Attack line all the time. Blockouts are working. We cut off the middle, so play against the opposite.
And that huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
This is just our second set.
Great control, by the way, coming from UP's efforts, no? I think Coach Fabio just wanted to reiterate the same plan earlier for this set, and they just want to deliver this and convert it to one secured set.
Regalo po ang ibibigay dito ni Ara Panique.
Again, parang nare-remind din ng NU na may problema si UP in the reception area. That's why they need to activate these heavy serves to prevent Cassie Dongallo from being activated too.
5 straight points para dito sa side. Pero ito, Dongallo finally stopping that bleeding.
That was Coach Fabio's intention. Give it to Cassie. Tamang first ball lang talaga. Give it to Cassie. I love the confidence from the Coach Fabio.
Hardio with that first ball. Gandang reverse so far. Panique got the hot hands, especially here in set 2.
Yeah. Panigue's been very efficient in all areas of the court. I mean, from the back row, contributing. And even her services too. Now our favorite server for NU, Mata.
19 serving, 23. Na-jinx mo yan, Coach Karen.
Di nag-work ang magic this time. First set points for UP.
24-19.
An opportunity here for the Fighting Maroons to snatch this set. Lamina goes to Panique.
I think it's a great decision by Lamina to utilize Panique's momentum. She's been on a roll since the first set and kailangan natin yon, sabi nila. So, good decision.
Best outside hitter in the 2023 Shakey's Jewel. Itong si Ara Panique. Madriaga to Monares. Ando ng coverage. Dongallo.
From the
Great
back.
dig coming from Cantada. Alinsog with that solid block coming from Bansil.
Bansil is the most efficient and consistent since the first set for UP.
Right now, para medyo nag-struggle na rin Coach Carol ito si Evangeline Sog and Bien Bansil on a mission with a block point. Tabla po tayo, tigisang set 25-20. UP Fighting Maroons, buhay na buhay.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's. The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Di abutan dito! GG bro! Don't worry, the only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry, the only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Set number 2 was all about business for the UP Fighting Maroons, led by the Magic Bunot, Kapitana Joan Monares, but also those conversion we saw, better reception as well, pero yung madig din nitong si Fernandez.
Yeah. Maganda talaga yung bawi at answer ng UP from the reception area. They activated Cassie Dongalio and everyone is answering to that call from that low fast set. Ayun nga, from the UP, 11 attacks and 9 errors from NU. Sana nga for this third set, they do damage control for those kinds of errors.
So they just gave 9 points coming from those errors. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Cassie Dongalio, first point here in set number 3.
Yan. Sagutan from Alinsug and Cassie Dongalio. But yun nga, kapag may connection lang ang ating reception, easily converted yan ni Cassie Dongalio into actual points.
Cassie Dongallo joined sa Miss UIN 2024 representing College of Education and even got Best in Advocacy. Imagine a volleyball player.
All
joining,
around.
Diba? All around talaga.
Good to know about Cassie Dongallo being above and beyond the role as a student athlete.
Tapos coach pa.
Yeah,
For Cal.
good example.
Pero to Sam Cantada will be a starter dito sa ating set number 3. Coming off the bench. Provided back-to-back services. Cassie Dongallo with that cross-court kill.
Cross court, tapos I think it was still playable, kaya lang napasmile na lang si Labs. But good spot for Cassie with the help of the net.
Now serving Cassie Dongallo.
What serve.
Good hustle by Hardio.
Habol din itong si Shai. Madriaga goes to Kian. Alinsog. Coverage nandoon. Lamina goes to Panike.
Huwag na huwag kalimutan, Ara still in front.
Gandang showdown ng pinapakita dito. Panike kontra Dongallo. Again, these players won individual awards during their high school stint. Kalpa nitong si Ara Panike. Tapos, syempre, MVP noon. Itong si Cassie Dongallo.
Yun nga, we're very thankful for Shakey's na dinala nyo ang UP at NU dito sa amin.
Best outside spiker kontra MVP nung ating 2023 Shakey's G-Ville.
And again, continuing her magic on this third set is Juan Morales, the team captain.
Right now, Coach Karen, lamang dito by a point itong Fighting Maroons.
Yun nga, I think that was also the goal. Dapat mauna. Maunang mag-score.
Combination lane.
But right now, the combination play.
Ball
Well,
in. Yeah, awarded to
Yeah.
NU, right?
NU.
NU, okay.
Kaya tatabla tayo dito at 3.
I think the ball already landed before that net touch violation, so there was no violation at all.
Great serve coming from Panike. Olango with a high ball. Challenging itong si Hordio.
Making her move.
Just a fun fact para dito sa matchup na to. 5 out of the 6 awardees from the Shakey's G-Ville 2023 are all playing in tonight's game. So from high school standouts now into college showdowns. So Dongallo MVP noon, Madriaga was the best setter, IC Zapada, itong second libero ng NU. As Ara Panige naman, best outside hitter, and Jelay Gajero, the best opposite spiker. But yet, we haven't seen Gajero as well as Zapada so far.
No action yet, but this is turning out to be a quality match. Way to start our Kadayawan month for Davao City.
Kadayawan Festival, no? It will happen, Coach Tama, August 8, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It will start at August 8. The celebration starts at August 8.
Pero ito na, the crowd goes wild as Denday Lisa will be injected in here.
Serving for NU. We welcome you back home, Denday Lisan.
Now serving Denise Dailisan. Serving Zerdan.
Konting overwhelming lang siguro.
Yeah.
Give her time, give her time. Smile na lang siya kay Coach Sherwin.
Pero lalamang po ng 2 puntos itong Fighting Maroons, John Monares, kapitana para sa UP. Lamps goes to Sam.
Yeah. Delayed by the net, but no one was there.
Sam Cantada announcing your presence here in set number 3.
Ah.
Now serving Maaya.
just 2 months. Imagine that quick transition that these rookies would need to just from their high school showing, iba na dito sa kolehiyo, pero
Yeah.
parang hindi naman mahihirapan. Etong si Sam Cantada, pero wala din kahirap-hirap para kay Dongalio.
To fit in UP's system. Was a great down the line hit from Cassie and a set from Madriaga as well. You cannot deny the chemistry there. Ang tagal na nilang nagsama. And right now, it's their debut under UP and Coach Fabio. Unwanted error, service error coming from Nina Itang. She's been quiet.
Yeah, actually, parang di natin nakakita yung mga activation
Yeah.
dito kay Nina Itang.
I miss her slides though.
Mhm.
Good hustle by Monares.
Buhay ang bola dito, Hardio to Lamina. Combination play that drop by Cantada. Lamps goes to Sam.
Ball still in. Good long by Cantada. Was a good spot for her.
We're
Was too
deadlock
high for
at
the block.
7 here.
Still serving. Lamina.
But she will bring us to our first technical timeout. Lamina with that service. Dongalio, although that will be a miss hit. Overshooting that one, and it's NU who'll bring us sa ating unang technical timeout, 8-7.
Again, we would like to invite everyone to stay for the awarding ceremony and have some fun.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
You're still watching the 2025 Shakey's Super League National Invitationals Davao City leg. Now, one of NU's players, Sam Cantada, may be a rookie in the college lineup, but she's no stranger to the system, coming from NU Nazareth Adamson University and also previously from Emilio Aguinaldo College. She shared with me that choosing NU wasn't really just about volleyball because for her, picking a school means thinking long-term too, so she also considered where she fit in culturally and personality-wise. At first, of course, she had doubts, especially knowing how tough NU is as an opponent, but in the end, she found the adjustment smoother than expected. Daphne and Coach Karen.
Thank you so much, Diana, for that report.
Now serving Madriaga.
Rising rookie for Sam Cantada. Para sa side ng Lady Bulldogs. Really considering not just yung volleyball program, but a lot of things. No, the culture, academically speaking. So, dami niya talagang kinonsider before finding her new home. Pero Tokian Lango, meanwhile,
Substitution for NU.
And it's rare for this set that Alinsug is spending her time resting muna.
Madriaga still serving.
And I think still under control.
para dito kay Coach Sherwin, just very chill on the side of the Lady Bulldogs.
That's ball out.
Ball not
No
over?
check.
Ball out. Ball out. That was that point's awarded to NU.
Ball not over.
Yeah, that's not over. Ball not over.
Tabla po tayo at 9 here in our set number 3. Really quality matchup. Kaya naman, andito po ang mga Davaoeños right on the line. Sam
Yun yung
Cantada.
sinasabi ko na nahuhulog lang ng bigla. It may be long, but these types of serves is very deadly pag pinakawalan. And nahuhulog sa corner. Good spot again for Cantada.
Sam Cantada yesterday scored 13 points against Davao Selection. Lams. Panike with that drop.
Tatlo yun. Tatlong blockers sumakay doon. Yeah, very smart play. And I think the approach was very misleading for UP.
Talino nung galaw na
Yeah.
yun para dito kay Ara Panike. You know, last year she was suited up para sa side ng Alas Pilipinas and she was one of the players who really created that history on their end. At kaya nga naging tawag sa kanya Batgirl because of her instant burst coming from the bench. Para nang sabi nga daw, unusual hero siya. Imagine coming from the bench against Kazakhstan last year. Tapos 14 points.
Unexpected. But you should never write off Ara Panike. Again, I think from the very first set, she's the one being consistent scorer for UP, for NU.
What a dig from Cantada. Itong atake naman para sa ating rookie players. Yan ang makikita natin. Denday Lisan.
Davao's very own. We're very proud to see her grow and fitting right in the NU's program. I think that's her first stellar attack for this match. Then Lisan.
Go to the right pin. Kiano Lango though overshoots that one.
No check. Still clean. You mentioned earlier that there's no Jelai, but let's have our first time out for UP.
So now everything is confusing. They never attack line all day. And I'm begging you to come inside with the block so we have the middle active on this diagonal. Libero stays off the block, close to the line. All balls will come this way. 6 will go hybrid because we're leaving a lot of space there, all right? 6 doesn't go to block. That's not in the rules, right? Come on, ladies. Hey, we regain our tempo and dominate it. Come on.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G. And right now, lamang po ng 3 puntos itong side ng NU Lady Bulldogs. And what can you say, Coach Karen?
From Coach Fabio, he mentioned that find that the right tempo and dominate. Ganda nun. And right now, there's an unforced error from the service area from NU. Yun nga sabi ni Coach Fabio is find the right tempo and dominate.
Again, set number 2, reception was alive para sa side ng Fighting Maroons. That really helped them to be able to snatch set number 2.
I think that was too close to the net. That reception forced Lambs to touch the net.
So from the timeout, no?
Yeah.
Back-to-back points on the side of the Fighting Maroons. Just a point to tie things up.
Yeah, this is really a long match. And long and quality match.
Lams. Binigay kay Maaya. Kinuha naman itong si Bansil. Hardio also with that defense. Paniki adjusting.
Very crafty of her to decide mid-air to just hit the blocker's hands.
Top scorer
Yeah.
for sure. Itong si Ara Panike as that double substitution. What happened on the side of the Lady Bulldogs, Mono and Bombita.
We saw this earlier and we want more action from Bombita this time. And a very, very young and promising setter, Pono, for NU.
Naman at well-decorated
Yeah.
setter din itong si Abigail Pono. Kneeling set up.
Good hustle.
Grabing salba ang ginawa dito ni Kay Bombita.
There's some action from the court side. We appreciate the hustle. We commend both teams, no, na giving us that quality match talaga.
Imagine that save coming
Yeah.
from kay Bombita, just sacrificing her body. Although that wasn't a point on their end. Pero kung ikaw, coach, matutuwa ka sa mga ganong hustle eh.
We like that hustle.
Bombita, pero ito, nandun si Monares.
Good decision for Dailisan to finish that right off. And
Great read at the net.
I really want to comment Fernandez hustle. Kanina
Yeah.
pa, may facial pa naman siya kanina. But you know what? She's very tall for a libero. Very
Actually,
unusual.
yeah.
But if I have the options talaga, if I have a taller libero, again, we're talking about domination.
Anong sinasabi niyong wala ako dito?
Yeah.
That Smart Power Up Play was brought to you by Smart's Power All 99. Load now. That's what we want to see coming from this senior veteran.
Alam mo,
Nina Itang.
galing talaga kay Itang yung palo kasi may tunog talaga yung bola niya.
Diba? Yung mga nakikita natin ng mga nakaraan eh.
Yeah.
Great pickup. Coming from Ulango. Dongalio, as always, not picky
Yes.
with those setups.
Gusto niya talaga yung matataas na set.
Good news for the Fighting Maroons dahil tabla tayo at 15, but bad news para sa side ng Lady Bulldogs because earlier, they were on top here by 3 points.
Parang ang tagal ng each point. We're in for a very, very long and good game.
What a serve, but also,
Good reception.
yeah. I love the celebration na ginagawa din dito ni Sam Cantada. Siya mismo, nagugulat siya sa sarili niyang atake.
Yeah.
And now, time to head on dito sa ating second technical timeout. Lamang po ng isa ang Lady Bulldogs.
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
President of University of Southeastern Philippines, Office of Councilor This event is sanctioned by the chair.
Ng yung Lady Bulldogs, but let's also appreciate this fighting spirit na nakikita natin sa side ng UP Fighting Maroons. But the game changer, none other than, of course, Sam Cantada.
Yeah. And I think, hindi naman siya kawalan na wala muna si Kapitana because Sam Cantada's very efficient. Even from the service area, ang lakas ng serve niya, again, limiting the attacks from UP because of those services. Very close match.
Madriaga, gusto Dongalio, block out.
Yeah. Answering little by little, but Cassie's efforts not too little, but a little bit too much for that. Walker's out. We're tied at 16.
Great serve coming from Itang. Pono to Cantada.
Catches the corner on that hit.
Zone 5 naman target ngayon.
Yeah. I like the connection from Pono and Cantada. This is very effective. Ayun nga, we have a re-entry.
Substitution, Lamina.
Mapuputol mo na yung connection na sinasabi mo. At ibabalik ang kanilang main playmaker, Lams Lamina, and their top gunner so far, itong si Panike.
We talk about quality time, no? Pono really activating Cantada for that. 1 point lead by NU. Now serving Lams Lamina.
Madriaga choosing Bansil. Access denied.
Good read.
Solid block coming from Jacob.
And we're liking the celebration.
Every time those rookies will be earning some point, makita mo lahat sila
Yeah.
nag-celebrate as a team. And a timeout will be called here. 2-point game.
Right? So they blockers against the middle. What will we say this morning? And the middle doesn't spike. It goes in zone with tip and 4. Ladies, if you don't listen, if you're not disciplined, I said it this morning, this game we can only win it if we study their rotations. We got to play against, not with, all right? So that call doesn't exist. Forget it, all right? Let's adjust the position of the blockers on that side now, okay? Same thing, double defense, you come inside on the diagonal.
Timeout over.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
I think Coach Fabio just wanted to control the things na, lalo na yung momentum easily nakukuha na ni NU. Lalo na sa re-entry ni Lamina.
Now serving the center, Lamina.
Lamang po ng 2 puntos ang Lady Bulldogs. Madriaga tries to connect with Dongalio. Great pickup from Fernandez. Second time, but Dailisan. Davawenya with the defense. Kaya naman, etong si Cantada, kukuha ng puntos dito.
Yeah. Cantada converting that great dig from Dailisan into actual points.
19 serving 16.
Di pa umiikot. Nasa harap pa rin si Cantada. UP has yet to answer.
Dongalio.
There's
Whistle
a
will be blown as there was a net touch.
By Manique.
There was a net touch violation by Ara. But still, it was a clean kill by Cassie Dongalio.
Just 2 points to tie things
Yeah.
up, and you would feel etong UP, kung gusto naman nila unti-untiin eh.
Yeah, they can. Both of them have deep benches, no?
But deep attack coming from Ara Panique.
Down the line.
Batgirl in the house. Lamina and Panique.
Yeah,
20 serving 17.
after that much needed rest.
Cantada serving.
Jump serve, sharp one, but Fernandez was there. Dongalio, pero Lamina nagpapakita rin ng kanyang talento sa depensa. Fernandez setting it up, choosing Dongalio. Defense at the back, courtesy of Cantada. Back-to-back buckets here for Ara Panique.
Yeah. Again, she's been very consistent talaga since first set. And for me as well, if ako yung nasa harap, I have to protect my heavy services.
Cantada still
Stay lang
serving.
tayo kay Sam Cantada for service if you want to end this set early.
One thing's for sure, grabe yung ngiti ngayon ni Bella Belen
Yeah.
na pinapanood itong sila Ara Panique. Almost a block in that sequence.
Good cover.
Ball still playable here. Lamina to Panique. 3 straight points all alone from Ara Panique.
Talk about consistency. Again and again, Ara Panique. High output. High output performance. Cantada still serving.
5-point lead na po para sa side ng Lady Bulldogs.
Rare error. Service error for Sam Cantada.
Saying mine. Pero ito still high hopes para sa side ng Fighting Maroons as they only need 4 points to tie things up.
Yeah, no substitution yet for Coach Fabio.
Great one-hand save coming from Hardio. Sweet spot from the middle. Gagana yan. Jacob so far with 2 points here on this match. Coming off the bench.
Connecting. Even though it was barely a predictable set or a wanted set, but the connection is there.
Itong si Jacob, one of the young talents para sa side ng NU Lady Bulldogs.
Now serving.
Also part of their championship team in the high school division for NSNU. Great coverage coming from Fernandez. Olango, meanwhile, with a response.
Always ready. Ian Olango.
Right now, 2 points away itong NU in securing this one. Pero, itong side naman ng Fighting Maroons, kumakapit sila dito.
Yeah, and I think tama lang yung timeout na kukunin ni Coach Sherwin. Kasi nga, I think UP is very deadly in the long game. So if you want to secure this win very, very early. Pero yun nga, wala pang kapitana dyan, ha?
Yeah.
Still resting.
Grabe kasing consistency talaga ni Ara Panique
Yeah.
in this match from all sets.
And Cantada's really contributing too.
Parang full rotation din talaga yung nangyayari sa
Yeah.
kanila eh. Although, kanina may nakita pa rin tayo mga contributions from the middle.
Yun nga, no? Parang wala pa tayong activation for the middle from both teams. Parang showcase to ng... It's like a show off from the open hitters, back row attacks.
Yeah.
Minimal action from the middle blockers.
4 points to match things up here in our set number 3. Though there was a miscommunication between Panique and Lamina.
Yeah. It's a bit rare, but they're too close. They're too close. Yeah. The lead's cut to 3. Bansil still serving for UP.
With service. Ito naman, Denday Lisa na bringing the Lady Bulldogs now at set point.
Yeah, and wearing that Davao pride. We're so happy to see her fly today, Kadayawan, and she's really fitting right in the NU's program. And we're lucky to see her getting some playing time.
One hand save by Maaya. Cantada with a drop. Dongalio from behind. Solid block coming from Cham Cham Maaya.
And that ends the set.
Grabe yung celebration. Well-deserved.
Yeah.
Set number 3 coming from Cham Cham Maaya. Challenging Cassie Dongalio in that last play.
Satisfying last point for NU.
Kaya ngayon, lamang po, by a set itong NU Lady Bulldogs, 25-20.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Di abutan dito! GG bro! Don't worry, the only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry, the only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
I have here with me Carmina Aganon, Degal, a former NU player herself. Now, Carmina, alam ko naman na excited ka para sa naging laro natin. But I just wanna ask, like, how did you feel or ano ba yung naramdaman mo na nalaman mo na dito pupunta yung SSL National Invitationals of Davao?
Siyempre, unang-una, sobrang saya eh. Kasi yung feeling na yung golden blue na heart ko is sobrang, sabi ko, malayo man ako sa Manila, pero parang napag-isa, parang ganon. Yun, sa sobrang saya, parang wala akong masabi.
Siyempre ngayon, alam natin na former NU player ka. Ngayon, seeing NU and their progress, gaano ka ba ka-proud na ganito na yung nilalaban ng NU ngayon?
Siyempre, as ate, sobrang proud ako kasi nung time namin, hindi man namin nakamit yung championship, pero itong batch na to and itong mga sumunod na batch is nakuha talaga nila yung trophy. So, kahit hindi man namin nakuha before, ngayon, nagiging nasa taas na ang NU. So, as ate talaga sobrang saya.
Okay, so Carmina, if you wanna say anything else o kaya hindi pa tapos yung laban natin, so invite mo naman yung ating mga Davaoenos na manood pa dahil hindi pa tapos yung laban natin.
Yes, iniimbitahan ko po ang mga Davaoenos na magpunta po dito ngayon habang hindi pa po tapos. Maganda pa po ang laban at magbabakbakan pa po ito. And pumunta na po kayo dito.
So that's it for Carmina. Digal, Daphne, and Coach Karen, back to you.
Thank you so much, Diana.
Ayan. We're very happy to see Ate Mina, or as what you call her, Carmina, but here in Davao Volleyball, we know her as Ate Mina. She's currently the head coach of JMC volleyball team, or the girls in the high school and college team.
This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
Ayun nga, talk about pride. Yun nga sabi ni Ate Mina, kahit di pa naman ganun kataas ng level ng NU before,
Yeah.
we're really proud of her. And she also played for Photon for a while. And Petron, I think. So, yun, Davao pride din talaga yun si Ate Mina. And we can really feel her warmth and glow seeing NU here in Davao.
Parang ibang klaseng point of view, no? Parang
Yeah.
before, I used to play here, and right now, as an ate na nga siya. Tapos dito pa sa mismong hometown.
Speaking of home, Cantada always hitting that spot like it's her home.
Back-to-back service aces
Yeah.
being showcased here for Sam Cantada. At ngayon, third time, babalik siya dito sa ating service area. Gahero is actually here on the side of the Fighting Maroons, probably to provide some spark plug rather, para sa kanila.
And still, Munares is here. So, Gahero checks in for Kiano Lango.
Pero ito, 4 consecutive points para sa side ng NU Lady Bulldogs, and an early timeout will be called here.
So, for receivers, right? We do that kind of work there. You ready to go out for the attack. Okay. The middle now is so be attack straight. Okay, we're attacking between the blockers right now. Right? So speed up the game, overload on that side. Ready behind eventually. If she's coming this way, you play backcourt. All right? Let's get out of this.
Timeout over.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Yun nga sabi ni Coach Fabio, let's get out of this. And I think it's an early timeout, no? But
Yeah, actually.
kita talaga ni Coach Fabio na that serve must be stopped and stopped now.
How will the Fighting Maroons try to respond from this? Munares, that's set up, and finally that will stop the bleeding. Gaxi Dongalio.
Good timeout by Coach Fabio. Sanay talaga si Cassie sa mga ganong set. Unusual, but I think that's her forte.
Yeah, oo nga, no, kahit
That's her
mga
forte.
galing sa likod.
Yeah. Madriaga with a heavy service too.
Donggalio with that back-to-back statement here for the Fighting Maroons.
You can't help but be in awe with the connection of Madriaga and Cassie Donggalio. I mean, napapaisip na lang ako, if iba yung setter ni Donggalio, would she be that explosive too? I mean,
Yeah.
parang they come in combo and trio, di ba?
But for me, feeling ko, oo eh, hindi problema yan. Panike.
Soft touch.
Clever.
Yeah. No one was there.
Clever Batgirl.
Yeah.
Unstoppable in tonight's match.
Varying attacks coming from Panike. But then again, since the very first set, talk about consistency and efficiency. Minimal errors, but high output player.
What a serve coming from Jacob. At ito, access denied. Blocking on point for Cham Maaya.
Maya doing her job very effectively.
Para dito sa ating larong ito, this is our first four-setter dahil past few games, sweep yan. Pero ngayon, timeout muli para kay Coach Fabio.
I think it's last time out.
Behind. That is, the balls are falling where us defense is supposed to be. We're not remembering the system. Keep the positioning on the diagonals if you're a middle. Behind the block if you're a middle. Last player if you're coming from 5. If they attack from that side, behind, right? If we do our job, it's a different game. We just let them play, we do nothing to oppose them. There's a small middle. Move your middles and attack hard.
By Smart 5G.
I think that was the last time out.
Yeah.
Right? For Coach Fabio. And we're not yet, we haven't reached our first technical timeout yet. Way too early, but I think the number one lacking here is the reception, and we can see it still now.
Pero ito, Gajero. First point in tonight's match so far. And if you're Coach Fabio, what do you think is this interesting move na, okay, inubusin na agad yung timeout niya early dito sa ating set 4. Parang, it's up to you guys.
Yes. And I think di naman kasi talaga kailangan ni overthink, just receiving.
Yeah.
And yun nga sabi niya kanina, not really perfect pass, just bump the ball.
Parang pinapoint out niya rin yung blockings nitong side ng UP. Parang gusto niya talaga na mas bilisan. Pero ito, longest rally so far here in set number 4. Coverage from Lamina. Alinsogo, welcome back after sitting.
Talk about blocking. Alensug saw that. And yeah, isa din pala ang blocking for UP. And yeah, what a way to welcome her back for this set. Kapitana Alinsug.
Now serving Panike.
But without Vanchel Hinsog, it was Ara Panike.
Yeah.
Stood out among the rest. Opportunity here for the Lady Bulldogs. Lamina with a 1-2 play. Read well. Alinsog.
Serve again.
Pansil was a bit late. They have to do something about Alinsug in front.
Block touch for MU.
And the Lady Bulldogs will be bringing us sa ating unang technical timeout, 8-3.
Again, we would like to invite everyone to stay for the award.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible. Because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
You're still watching the 2025 Shakey's Super League National Invitationals Davao City leg. Now, one of UP standout players, Jelay Gajero, shared how excited she is personally to finally face NU again, but this time on a collegiate level. Sabi pa nga niya na ever since she had to sit out for the rest of her rookie year due to an ACL injury, going head-to-head with NU is the challenge she's been looking forward to, just knowing the level that this team always brings to the court. Daphne and Coach Karen.
Thank you so much, Diana, for that report. And that's what we want with players. Really looking forward with those challenges. Alam nila kung saan sila mas mag-grow dun sa mga makakalaban nila.
Yeah, I think tama yung term ni Jelay, no? Excited.
Yeah.
And kaso, we have some confusion here for that point. Was it inside?
Galing sa service area, no?
Yeah.
So, parang for them, right on the line eh.
Yeah. Pero, wala tayong challenge dito eh.
Yeah. Walang challenge, kaya challenging sa
Challenging
mga
sa
referees.
officiating team to.
Let's see what will be the final call of our first referee.
That's ball
Yeah. Yun din yung nakita ko. It was
Yeah.
ball hit.
Hindi naman problema sa UP, di rin sila
Yeah.
umapila. 9 serving 3.
So
After
this is
that.
a do or die set for UP
Yeah.
pala, no?
Gajero goes to Haboneta. Ayan na ulit.
Haboneta doing wonders here, and she's also back in for UP.
So hinahaluan din talaga ng mga bago dun sa veterano, no? Para
Yeah.
sa side ng Fighting Maroons. Set number 2, laking tulong ni Joan Monarison. Pero set 1, alam din natin yung naging participation itong si Haboneta.
Yeah. And right now, these errors can't really pile up because, again, this is a do or die set for UP. And rare mistake or error coming from Bansil. She's one of the consistent key players here early on in our match.
If that reception will be addressed again for the Fighting Maroons, I think it's gonna be scary knowing that Gajero is here.
Yeah.
Defense on point for the Lady Bulldogs. Cantada. Challenging Dongalio.
Good
Great
reaction.
save. 1 to play. Losing balance sa Madriaga. Alinsog goes to Cantada with that off speed.
Good
Kanina
read.
pa itong si Madriaga with that defense. So there was a check ball that will be granted for Haboneta.
I think narinig ko din yun na
Yeah.
block touch.
Kita no?
Yeah.
From our point of view.
Personally, I'd like to see more action from Itang. I think many of the fans here at USAP Gym is waiting for that
yeah.
bang again from Itang.
Haboneta guarded. That down the line was Arapanike. Pero to Sam Cantada.
He's been hitting that block touch kanina pa and aiming for the shorter blocker.
Kahapon ko di ako nagkakabali itong sign ng NU Lady Bulldogs. Parang nagkaroon pa sila ng meet and greet sa SM.
Yeah, they had before playing here
Mhm.
for day 2. And I think dahil doon, madami din silang nadalang fans sa
Yeah.
ating day 3.
Yeah, talagang imagine. Dami natin ngayon dito sa
Yeah,
USIP
USIP.
Gym. Pero ito, speaking of the player that Davaoeños are looking for the Fighting Maroons, Nina Itang with attack.
And you can hear the crowd going wild for that attack. We
Yeah.
want more, UP, and we want this extended to the 5th set.
For sure. Yun ang hiling dito ng mga Davaoeños. Lamina to Cantada, high ball.
Very crafty. Very misleading talaga yung approach ni Cantada. Yung take-off niya, and then mid-air, changing her form. It was very far for UP to cover.
Sinong nagsabing rookie lang yan?
Yeah.
Itong si Sam Cantada. Imagine, nung June lang, naglalaro lang for high school. Tapos
Baka di
ngayon,
talaga siya high
diba?
school eh.
Madriaga choosing Haboneta. Lamsus there for that pickup. Cantada with that push. Easy goes to Cassie. Access denied though.
I think Francisco wanted to have that coverage pa, but there was an unwanted reaction from Cassie.
That was Fernandez
Fernandez.
of the Fighting Maroons.
I missed Francisco from the NDDU. Sorry.
NDDU was able to bag their first victory earlier. Pero ito, Ninya Itang.
Contention from UP. And another discussion incoming.
So, kinaklarify ng ating unang referee. And that point will be credited para dito kay Ninya Itang and the rest of the Fighting Maroons.
Substitution for UP.
Lamang po ng 6 na puntos sa itong Lady Bulldogs and they only need this set to be able to secure itong kanilang third win in their final game. But look at that slam coming from Sam Cantada.
Nice play. Well executed by Lamina. Naitago si Lams. Naitago si Sam. Very misleading. Showmanship by Lams. Alam mo, sa setter talaga yun eh, na nawawala yung blockers ng kabila.
Pero ito naman, block point, Jacob and Panike.
NU is really serious about getting this set. Even though may mga rookies sila for this rotation. But yun nga, yung sabi mo na parang wala namang nawawala.
Pero yun, nawala yung control though. But still, we really appreciate this showing coming from Sam Cantada. She was able to produce a lot of service aces. So, kanina, no, pagkapasok niya rin and even those attack points, really deadly.
Parang may right siyang magkamali. Parang ganun.
Okay lang
May
no?
back siya eh. Nakapag-ipon. Uy. Speaking of nakapag-ipon, si Panike din maraming ipon kanina and a rare block.
Yan naman buhay pa rin ang mga magkakalaban ng high school, Tonggalyo kontra Panike in that last sequence.
First action
Yeah.
for De Leon for this match. Way too long. Service way too long.
And that would mean bringing the NU Lady Bulldogs now at second technical timeout, 16-9.
GG bro! Don't worry, the only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry, the only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Coach Fabio Menta really trying to stay alive here for the UP Fighting Maroons, but also he is actually trying to allow his players to shine and, you know, address things out on their own.
Yeah.
Especially na dalawang timeouts na rin po agad yung ginamit early here in our fourth set.
And I think it's working. It's working. Giving our Lady Maroons to have that space and figure things out on their own, find their rhythm as a team. And they're closing in with a 6-point lead. Kanina parang wala masyadong movement, wala gaanong reaction. But right now, slowly picking things up for UP.
Lamps to Vange. Buhay pa rin po ang bola dito. Binigay kay Maaya. What the floor defense we're seeing here from Fernandez. Back-to-back points for the Fighting Maroons.
And yun nga, sabi ni Coach Fabio, little by little.
Pero for Coach Sherwin, ayun yun yung back-to-back points yan. Agad siyang magpapatawag ng timeout as right now, just 5 points behind ito Fighting Maroons.
Kaka-timeout lang natin si technical timeout, pero tinawag na ulit ni Coach Sherwin. And I think Coach Sherwin is one of the coaches na very cautious, very calm. Ayaw niya yung late na mag-call ng timeout na high pressure na. Gusto niya yung early, like preventive. Hindi siya yung reactive na timeout, kumbaga.
Kasi naramdaman niya nasa NU na eh, yung momentum eh. Baka kasi magtuloy-tuloy pa with those back-to-back points.
May mga ganun talagang coaches. Meron ding ibang coaches na, kaya muna nila yan. So, credit to Coach Sherwin's decision there.
Salamat po ulit tayo dito sa ating venue in our 3-day stay sa Shakey Super League National Invitationals, University of Southeastern Philippines. What a dig by Fernandez. She has been doing her all to man the floor defense para sa Fighting Maroons. Kamuntik-muntik.
Yeah. Great timing. Nakuha niya na yung timing, kaso nga, off the block. Balls out. Kita mo yung gigil ni Gahero when she landed.
Siyempre po gusto namin magpasalamat sa mga nanonood sa atin on Shakey's sa ating Facebook live stream channel.
Double substitution for NU right now. Bono will serve for NU.
6-point lead po ang meron para sa side ng NU Lady Bulldogs. Happy po on deck to serve. Massive one. They go to Gahero. Cross court. Dug up by Pono. Bombita will be sending the ball over. De Leon reverses. There was no coverage.
And I think the set was a bit too close for Gahero.
Great read
Yeah,
on that one. At ito nga si Vange, no? She saw a different point of view. Medyo nag-struggle na rin siya nung latter part nung ating unang set eh. Pero right now, she knows how to answer back. At mukhang gusto nilang maging final set na itong set number 4. Pero ayaw yan ni Haboneta.
Slowly closing in. Still controlling it into 6-point lead. Bansil will serve for UP.
Now serving, Bansi. That sailed out.
Yun nga, mga untimely errors. It's so rare, no? Bansil's been pretty effective in the service area. Early 2 sets.
Kita natin, dami niyang solid blocks din kanina. Talking about Bien Bansil. But it's Kapitan on deck to serve for the Lady Bulldogs.
Service A.
Very strong serve.
By the team captain.
Parang sobrang courageous naman ni Aboneta to receive that overhead. Loaded na loaded yung jump serve ni Kapitana doon.
I think it's because
Overhead na.
Yeah.
Too high for her.
over-receive. Battle at the net, pero buhay pa rin ang bola. De Leon goes to Haboneta. Great pickup on the side of the Lady Bulldogs. Cantada. That would be low for her.
Rare mistake. And UP still alive, but Gajero's back. On the back row na, serving for UP.
5 points away itong side ng NU Lady Bulldogs to remain their undefeated record here in our Davao City leg. Again, in celebration of our 50th anniversary para sa Shakeys, dumayo po tayo dito sa Davao City pero pinabawi po itong si Sam Cantada.
Yeah, good adjustment for her. finding the blocker's hands. And we're getting a substitution for the service. Sereniche been a key player yesterday for NU.
Yep. Imagine, there was no Bombita who scored 10 points during the first game. Harleen Cernecha, coming off the bench, she scored 8 points.
Good read.
Parang medyo nag-hesitate pa sila, no?
Yeah.
But still, that will sail out.
UP staying alive. Barely. Good reception from Sam Cantada.
Siya rin napapalo, pero andun ang pick up from Fernandez.
Bit far.
Cantada. That was just too much for the Fighting Maroons.
Yeah, literally too much to handle.
That Smart Power Play was brought to you by Smart's Power All 99. Load now.
And we see re-entry for NU and no substitutions yet for UP.
Lamina now serving.
Again, Panik is back in front and Lams is serving.
What a float serve. Pero easily picked up by Gajero. Itang.
Itang doing all the things at the right time. Again, closing in.
Coach Karen, would you say the missing link for the Fighting Maroons is Itang?
Hopefully, kasi nga yesterday she made wonders, diba?
Yeah.
It was a close set with NDDU and it started with her block. Hopefully.
Block,
Ito
service aces, all around. That maturity we see coming from Itang. Pero ito, buhay pa rin po ang bola. Alinsog from behind. Picked up by Haboneta. Pero sabi ni Panike, puntos yun para sa kanila. Pero
Panik is doing this sign. Swear to God. There was no touch.
hindi kasi nasa ano daw, kasi land of promise.
Yeah.
Kaya nagpa-promise. Etong si Ara Panike na wala po talaga. Well,
Yeah.
according din dito sa ating ano, take a look at that one more time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it was De Leon.
Yeah.
Scratch the net though.
Still playable.
Right on the line, lucky one for Bansil.
Yeah, good bawi for Bansil. And again, UP still alive. But you've got to love the hustle from De Leon and Habonetas barely receiving that loaded serve.
Pero aminin mo, Bansil, kinabahan ka doon.
Yun.
Baka sumobra yun.
Buti na lang.
Jacob with her high efficiency. Every time nabibigyan din siya ni Lamina,
Yeah.
ha? Hindi niya sinasayang yung mga sets na yun.
Rare lang, but I think all her attempts are good and effective.
Yeah. Talking about dito nga, no, kay Jacob. Really doing wonders on the side of NU Lady Bulldogs. At opo, match point opportunity na. Etong NU Lady Bulldogs. De Leon reverses. And Dongalio will try to adjust the one match point save here for the Fighting Maroons.
Getting their point. One match point
Match
save.
point. One match point save. Ito yung sinasabi natin yung mga clutch moments.
First ball by Cantada. Panike with that finish for the NU Lady Bulldogs.
What a way to end that match, and congratulations to NU Lady Bulldogs.
New players rising on top for the NU Lady Bulldogs. Without the presence of the three-time MVP Bella Belen, no Ali Solomon, no Sheena Turing, no Erin Pangilinan, a lot of key losses, but a lot of new players who are ready to stand up and bark harder para
like
sa National University.
no seniors, no problems.
Yeah. But of course, huge congratulations as well para dito sa side ng UP Fighting Marines. Again, isang buwan pa lang po silang magkakasama pero nakakuha na sir, nakaagaw na sila ng isang set kontra dito sa National University. Still, dapat po natin abangan in their upcoming tournaments in their main league for UAAP.
Yeah, hindi to pwedeng i-write off ang UP.
But yep, later on, we'll be having an awarding ceremony. At syempre, really, all thanks talaga dito sa Davao Venue sa pagsuporta. Dito, pumunta rin po sa University of Southeastern Philippines, Sunday night. For sure, yung iba may mga pasok pa bukas. Pero ito ang ating Shakey Super League National Invitationals Davao leg winner. It's gonna be National University Lady Bulldogs. Ibang kumpiyansa po ang pinakita dito ng NU Lady Bulldogs knowing that Coach Erwin is here.
Yeah, may morale boost. Iba talaga kapag complete from the PT, assistant coaches, team managers, and most especially the head coach.
Yeah.
Ibang boost yan.
Ito, kita din natin, no? The veteran presence was clearly seen para dito kay Vange Alinsog. At ito, Celine Marsh, let's not forget this sophomore player on the side of NU.
Yeah, ganda din ang performance in the first set. Jumpstart the momentum for NU.
Ito pong unang dayo natin. I love the confidence here of our middle blockers, Alexa Mata, Chamcha Maaya,
And Jacob.
Jacob, yeah. Oh, just a rookie, itong si
Yeah.
Jacob, imagine. But really participating in the scoring department as well. A 4-set victory po para sa side ng NU Lady Bulldogs, 25-21, 20-25, 25-20, 25-17. And Davao City leg winner will go to the National University.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Di abutan dito! GG bro! Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Di abutan dito! GG bro! Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
25-21, 20-25, 25-20, 25-17. It wasn't an easy one, but still, ating Davao City leg winner will be the National University. This MVP of the match is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite Indras Pizza and Chicken and Mojo's now. If we talk about consistency, that's gonna be, of course, this one player who really stood so strong. Talking about Ara Panike in tonight's ball game from first to fourth set. Well, minsan nakakapagpahinga siya with those double substitution, pero nakita naman natin, really consistent at naging sakit ng ulo yan sa side ng UP Fighting Maroons. And right now, she's with our courtside reporter, Diana Igual.
3 straight wins, basically a perfect record. Congratulations, Ara, and to the whole NU community for giving us a very dominant performance. Ngayon, balikan muna natin yung naging laro nyo kanina. Pinahirapan din talaga kayo ng UP. It was an intense catch-up game with them. But how did you maintain, or how did the team maintain composure all throughout and just get that win?
Siguro po, pinusuan na namin every point. And siguro, binigay lang namin kung anong dapat namin gawin.
Ngayong tapos na yung lahat ng games natin sa dito sa National Invitationals, ano ba yung naging experience mo, or how do you feel now about this whole experience being here in Davao and playing here?
Happy po kasi marami po kaming mga supporters dito na nanonood ngayon. Sa maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa amin, and ingat po kayo pa uwi. Maraming salamat po.
Ngayon, Ara, bago ka magpahinga, batiin mo muna kung meron kang gustong ibang sabihin. Batiin yung mga nanonood sa'yo at yung mga sumusuporta sa buong NU community.
Sa lahat po ng NU community na nandito and nanonood po sa live, maraming salamat po sa walang sawang suporta sa amin. And sa family ko po na nandito, and sa mga family ko po dyan sa Negros Occidental na walang sawang suporta din po sa amin. Maraming salamat po.
So once again, Ara, congratulations to you and the whole team. That's it for our MVP of the match, Daphne and Coach Karen.
Congratulations, Ara Panike, for being our MVP of the match. Now let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart's Power All 99 with 10 gig of data, only access to Facebook or TikTok, plus unlimited calls and texts to all. Load now. Here in set number 1, we were expecting, okay, this is gonna be a quality matchup. Knowing na ito, nagpapakilala syempre yung mga bagong teams dito. We saw how Dongallo was really fighting for the side of the Fighting Maroons, pero all around din naman, all around na participation ang pinakita dito ng NU 25-21. Pagdating natin dito sa set number 2, mas alam na ng UP kung ano yung nagkulang dun sa set number 1, which was their reception. Kaya naman it was addressed at magandang insertion yung pinakita dito by Kapitana Joan Monares. Kaya nakita mo yung celebration na yun coming from Nina Itang. Those veterans stood out here in set number 2, pero Sam Cantado also medyo nagbigay ng takot sa side ng UP coming off the bench. Some contributions, and dito medyo nag-struggle si Kapitana Alinsog. 25-20 ang ating set number 2. Pagdating naman po natin dito sa ating set number 3, eto, nag-work harder for sure. Itong side ng NU Lady Bulldogs. Some substitutions also happened here. We saw the presence of Tenday Lisan, pero naramdaman din natin yung presensya nitong sila Jacob. So, andun din yung mga middle blockers natin, just like sila Cham-Cham, Maaya. Kaya naman yung kumpiyansa na yon nadala nila 25-20, and set number 4, it was all about finishing things already. Tama na daw yung isang set na naagaw dito ng UP Fighting Maroons. Of course, they also struggled in terms of their errors, but set number 4, immediately setting the tone. Kaya naman kay Coach Fabio, medyo, alam mo, nag-all out na rin in terms of his timeouts early in the set. Pero ito, Sam Cantado, her participation, and the undeniable consistency of the Batgirl from down the line, cross court, Ara Panike. she knows that they need to finish it. Final scores po natin 25-21, 20-25, 25-20, and 25-17. Again, our Shakey Super League National Invitationals Davao City leg winner. It's gonna be National University Lady Bulldogs. Now it's time to see our final numbers in tonight's matchup. Again, ito pong team na to, itong showdown na to, talaga yung in-anticipate ng mga Davaoeños para dito sa ating koponan. Really, yung Davaoeños, nakita mo, not just really supporting itong NU Lady Bulldogs, but also itong ating UP Fighting Maroons in terms of attacks. Lamang po dito ang NU 61-45, blocks up by 3. Itong NU even in those formidable service aces 9-3, pero yung errors dito sa NU, imagine providing or giving away just 28 points all from those errors. And coming up next, wag po kayong aalis. It's time to award our Davao City leg winner. This has been the Shakey Super League organized by the Athletic Events and Sports Management Incorporated. Saying maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat and good night.
Shakey Super League National Invitationals 2025 Mindanao Leg Volleyball Championship organized by ACES Athletic Event and Sports Management Group together with our official media partner 12 Beyond Media. Let's call on tonight's presenters, Mr. Nazaren Stevenson, F&B Manager, Mr. Fritz Stan, Station Manager for 95.5 Retro Davao and 92.3 Wild FM. Dr. Bonifacio Gabales Jr., the President of the University Southeastern Philippines. Miss Gabrielle Tauto Ortiwa ng Davao 2025. Mr. Michael Denton Aportadera, the OIC of the Davao City Sports Development Division. For the ACES Board, Mr. Ariel Paredes, Attorney Leng Salcedo, Mike Tavera, and Alan Reyes. Before we start the awarding ceremony, again, we would like to call on the ACES Board. Ariel Paredes, Gino Panganiban, Attorney Leng Salcedo, Alan Reyes, and Mike Tavera, to give a certificate of appreciation to Volleyballista de Davao headed by Sherwin Maganda. The ACES Athletic Events and Sports Management Inc. gives the certificate of appreciation to Volleyballista de Davao for their certificate of appreciation for their invaluable service in providing technical service in the volleyball competitions to the 2025 Shakey Super League National Invitational Mindanao Leg, given this August 3, 2025 at the University of Southeastern Philippines, Davao City. Signed by Dr. Adrian Paul Laurel, President and COO. May we call on the Davao City Sports Development Department headed by Mr. Michael Denton Aportadera. And together with Sir Aportadera, we call on the rest of the Davao City Sports Development Department. Again, the whole team of the Davao City Sports would like to have you together with Sir Mikey Aportadera. The ACES gives this certificate of appreciation to Davao City Sports Development Division for their invaluable support and assistance to the success of the 2025 Shakey Super League National Invitational Mindanao Leg, given this August 3, 2025 at the University of Southeastern Philippines, Davao City. Signed by Dr. Adrian Paulo Laurel, President and COO. And now we shall award the best player of the Mindanao Leg. The best player is jersey number 12 from National University, Samantha Cantada.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Our best player will receive a cash prize from the ACES board. Again, congratulations to Sam Cantada.
You know the bed feels warmer, sleep
Thank you very much. And again, congratulations to our best player. Now we move on to the awarding of our Mindanao leg teams. In fourth place, let's all welcome Team Davao Selection headed by Team Captain Saara Tagiran. The fourth place will be presented by Mr. Nazarene Stevenson of Appleview Hotel F&B Manager together Miss Gabriel Tauto, Diwa ng Davao 2025. Congratulations, Davao Selection. Once again, Team Davao Selection. In third place, let's all welcome Team Notre Dame de Diangas University, headed by Team Captain Sofia Aguas. The third place trophy will be presented by Mr. Fritz Tan, Station Manager for 95.5 Retro Davao and 92.3 Wild FM, together with Miss Gabriel Tauto, D1 ng Davao 2025. Once again, Team Notre Dame de Diangas University. And now the team that finished the second place. Let's all welcome the University of the Philippines, headed by Team Captain John Monares. The third place trophy will be presented by Ariel Paderes, together with Miss Gabriel Tauto, D1 ng Davao 2025. The team will receive chocolates courtesy of Cacao de Davao. Once again, the University of the Philippines. And now, the regional winner. Let's all welcome Team National University. Headed by Team Captain Banji Alinsug. Mindanao Leg Winner Trophy will be presented by Mr. Michael Denton Aportedera, OIC of the Davao City Sports Development Division, together with Miss Gabrielle Tauto, D1 ng Davao 2025. Once again, let's give it up for your 2025 Mindanao Leg Shakey Super League National Invitational winner team, National University! Congratulations once again to our regional winner and our winning teams. And that concludes the closing and award ceremonies of the 2025 Shakey Super League National Invitationals Mindanao Leg. Dabaweños, thank you very much for joining us in being a part of the Shakey Super League. We hope to be back again soon. Let's party with the 3PG Band!
I ain't too sure what I believe in, but I believe in what I see.